Have you recently joined Avon and signed up to become an Avon representative and you want to know the first steps to starting your Avon business? Well, get ready because I'm about to tell you your first steps to getting started to Avon. We'll talk about how to log into your account, how to place your first order, how to set up your e-store, how to set up your direct deposit so that you can get paid by Avon, setting up Avon Social so that you can promote your business easily and efficiently, and so much more. So stay tuned.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey everyone, my name is Jennifer Francis and I am a nationally ranked leader and top seller with Avon. If you're an Avon representative already, I invite you to join our Facebook group, Timeless Beauty Lessons, where we give tips and tricks to Avon representatives and cultivate a community of women on the same journey so that we can help each other succeed. You'll find the link to Timeless Beauty Lessons down in the show notes below, so head on over, answer the questions, and join. And if you're in my personal downline, you should be sure to join our Teams group, Team Envision, as well. What we're going to talk about today is your first steps in starting your Avon business. We'll talk about how to set up your Avon account, how to set up your e-store, how to share your e-store, how to place your first order, how to invoice your customers, and so much more. So let's go ahead and get started and get right into it. The first order of business is logging into your Avon account for the first time. Okay, let's do a real quick tutorial on how to log into your Avon Representative account and place your first order. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to log into my account. Now it's really important that when you log into your account that you do use your Avon account number that they emailed to you when you signed up. So you're going to want to use your account number and that password that you chose when you signed up, and then just click sign in. So now that you're logged into your Avon account, let's talk about how you can set up your e-store so that you can start sharing it and receiving orders from your customers. I'm going to share my screen here. And you'll notice that I am over here in my Avon back office. Now, if you were not prompted to set up your e-store when you first logged into your account for the first time, this is where you will go to do it, or if you want to make any sort of adjustments whatsoever to your e-store. So I went to Manage Business and then Web Office. And then if I scroll down to Marketing Tools, I can see this little tab down here that says Manage My Online Store. I can edit my online store and upload a photo. There's the personalization tool, and then I can just view what my online store looks like. So let's go to Edit Online Store and Upload Photo. So you'll see that there's a copy of your online store here, and there's different icons on top of, in different places on your online store. It looks like a pencil and a piece of paper. Anywhere that you see this icon, you can actually edit that piece. So I can edit right here and I can change my picture. And I highly recommend that you put a picture of yourself on your e-store because your customers want to feel confident that they are shopping with you. Additionally, if somebody were to come across your e-store, they feel much more comfortable putting a face with the name. You can edit your contact information right here. And then right here, there's a little paragraph that you can edit and put some information about yourself in here as well. There will be an Avon generated paragraph, but when people are looking for someone to shop with, they want to see if they connect with them on any sort of level. So it's really important to put some information about you here in this paragraph as well. So as we scroll down, you'll see that there's two little widgets at the bottom of the e-store. This one I actually have set up that I can include my own video. So I just went to it and put embedded video, and then I put the video URL in here and then titled it and saved it. And then Avon has their own videos that you could put in here as well, just by choosing any of these pictures. And then the features tab, you'll notice that there is a skincare finder where your customers can actually take a quiz and get directed to the perfect skincare for them. There's the vitamin finder that pairs them up with a perfect vitamin, and then exclusive customer offers. And you will see that I have the sweepstakes enabled here, where customers can sign up and be automatically added to my address book with their email address and contact information when they take this sweepstakes, which gives them the opportunity to win $202 in product, and you get their contact information, which is always a win. So that is setting up your online store. So let's take a look at some other options when it comes to setting up your online store. Go to Manage Business and Web Office. Go down to the online store section under Marketing Tools. And let's take a look at the personalization tool and what that means. You can display your phone number here and your street address. You can decide whether or not you want to display that information on your online store or not. It's really important, I feel, to have your phone number on your online store so that customers can reach out and contact you. But it just basically says what you're going to display on your e-store. And then it'll tell you what languages that you can speak, and then it'll ask you to put a little bit into your profile. And I definitely recommend doing that, because when people are searching for a representative, like as I said before, they want to connect with that person, and you can save that right in here. So let's go back on over to the e-store tab. Another way to access it is just by coming over to your web office. And then you'll see this online store tool here as well. And that's another place that you can access this. And then you can edit it, view it, or personalize it as well. So next we want to move on to setting up direct deposit within our e-store. So I'm going to share my screen again. And you can set up direct deposit on your e-store by visiting this My Account tab. So I will head over to My Account and then get down to Get Paid by Avon. Again, up here at the top next to your name, you'll see My Account and then Get Paid by Avon. So once that pulls up, it will ask you different ways that you want to get paid by direct deposit. This is if you are in sales and leadership or have incentive payouts or account credits, and then your online store earnings. So you can go in here and set it up. I recommend setting up both options to ensure that there is no doubt that the money is going to be direct deposited right into your bank account right here. And I'll just show you what it looks like. Like, you will come down here and you'll put in your bank account name, like you can name it whatever you want to name it, Jen's account or whatever. Put the bank name, the routing number, and the account number and save it, and you will be all set up. And again, you will want to do that for both of these options to make sure that your money is getting direct deposited into your bank account. If you do not set up direct deposit on your Avon account, Avon will send you a prepaid Visa with your earnings. And it does take a little bit longer to get that initially, but they will send it through the mail, and then they will reload that gift card, or they will reload that prepaid Visa with your earnings going forward. So that's another option to get paid as well. And then, of course, the final option to get paid is when you place your Avon order and you get a discounted rate through your representative account. And then you charge your customers full brochure price plus tax plus convenience fee as well. That's where you make your money and get your earnings as a brand new Avon representative. But more on that in a little bit. So you've just become an Avon representative and you're ready to get started on your Avon business. One of the first things that you want to do after you log into your account and set up your online store is to take the Avon U Training. And I'm going to show you where to find that. Avon has given us some great free training resources from any topic that you could possibly want to learn about. If you log into your back office at avonnow.com, that's your representative account, using your account number and password, you can head on over here to Avon U Training or find it here under Seller Central and Avon U Training. So when we go to Avon U Training, it is going to custom determine what sort of training you have already done, where you're at in your business, and what it can recommend for you. So when you log on to Avon U initially, it's going to bring up the Avon Shortcut to Success program. And that is the first thing that I would recommend that you complete is the Avon Shortcut to Success program. If you want answers to questions right away, you can come inside of Avon U and literally search for anything. I'm going to search for invoicing because I want to learn how to invoice my customers. And it will bring up different resources that you can take a look at that pertain to your search. So I find that to be the easiest and quickest way to find things within Avon U. But when you go up to the modules tab here, this is where it will tell you the different modules, and you'll notice the shortcut to success over here on the left-hand side. And then the Avon U orientation will walk you through how Avon U works. But I recommend going through the shortcut to success program, taking all of these different modules. They're about 5 minutes long, so you can really do them as you need to, and it's really helpful. Representatives that take the Avon U training have a higher rate of success than those who don't. So it is super important to educate yourself about your new business, and they're only 5 minutes long. Like, you can literally do training at night for 5 minutes before you go to bed or when you're on your lunch break or whatever. So definitely take a look at Avon U, the shortcut to success, and then also I recommend for sure the social media training within inside of Avon U. But you get to it over here on the tabs or use the search function to help you find what you need. There's also great resources that you can use with inside the resource library. Down the left-hand side, you'll click on Resource Library, and you can come in here and find information about any sort of products that you want to learn about. If I go into Product Central, you'll see that they're separated into categories, and then I can learn about all of the products or use this, print these out and use this to educate my customers. So Avon U is a super efficient, great resource for you to use when you're first getting started. It's one of the first things that you should do when you get started in your Avon business. So let's go ahead and talk about how to place your representative order. So there's different ways that you can place your Avon order once you get into this homepage. You can actually, the first way is probably the easiest. You can actually place your orders straight from the brochure. So I'm going to click on brochures, and it's going to show me all of the active brochures that are available to me right now to place my order through. This one that says brochure is the brochure that your customers are going to be shopping from. And then these brochures that say what's new are the catalogs that you as an Avon representative can purchase demos from to show your customers. So let's actually start with the customer brochure and how to place your order from the customer brochure. So we're going to click into the brochure, and it's actually going to bring up the full catalog for you, and you can page through the different pages of the catalog, and you can look at the products and their prices. But what's really cool is you can actually physically click right on this product. It's going to bring up this box, and you can add it to your order. You can see that this customer is me, but you can actually also add a new customer for yourself just by coming down here to the Add the New Customer button. So I'll just go ahead and type one in. You'll want to type in the first name and the last name and then one method of contact. If you enter in their email address, they are going to get emails from you as their Avon representative automatically that Avon sends out. If you enter in their phone number, it just keeps it on file for you. But Avon wants you to have one method of contact for your customers there. So you're going to choose the customer from this drop-down list and then just simply add it to your order. And you can continue to page through, click right on the product, and then add it straight into your Avon order. So super simple, right? So when it comes time to check out, I simply am going to go up to the order cart and hit View Orders, and you'll see your orders populate down here. Now you're going to want to look at these numbers over here. You'll have the subtotal, the with offers applied, and the my commissions. The with offers applied is the number that is going to get calculated towards your award sales, toward any bonuses you may be eligible for, i.e. those milestone and stepping stone bonuses. If you are in your first 8 campaigns, you want to look at this line. If this line says $200, then you're going to be eligible to get that $20 cash back. So this is the line that you want to look at, and this is how much you can expect to make in commissions. So we'll just check out. And then it's going to pop up and it's going to remind me, because I almost forgot, don't forget to order brochures. Yes, I definitely want to add brochures to my order. They come in packs of 10. So quantity 1, I want to add 1 pack of 10. And since I always order my brochures 2 campaigns in advance so that they don't sell out on me, I'm going to want to order 1 from each, the 7 and the 8. So quantity 1 is going to give me 10. Quantity 2 is going to give me 20. Quantity 3 is going to give me 30 brochures, and so forth and so forth. So then I'll just click over to checkout, and don't forget, you definitely want to add those to your order. Do not forget to hit the add to order button, or they will not appear over in your order. So then I'm just going to click over to checkout, and you'll see the 3 items that are in my order. The pack of 10 brochures, and then the Belief Aqua Bomb. And then this is where people kind of get tripped up a little bit. It's going to show you that your subtotal is $50.98, but when you subtract those commissions that you're getting, that's where you're getting the discounted rate. So in other words, the total cost is going to be $50.98 plus tax and shipping. But then you're going to subtract that $15.20 for your earnings to get your order subtotal. And you'll want to transfer this tax and this shipping onto your customers by charging them the appropriate tax rate that Avon charges you, and then by charging a convenience fee of your choice to help you offset the shipping cost, so that we're sure that we're making money, right? I mean, why else are we here? So then I want to choose my payment method and just click on it. And you'll want to add in your CVV code, and then you'll hit this submit order button, and you will be ready to go with placing your Avon order. So that's one way to place your Avon order. Now let's head back over to the home screen, and I'm going to show you another way that you can place your Avon order. Say that you just got started with Avon and you really just want to order your brochures. So I just am going to head over to this order products button, and I'm going to click brochures and flyers. And then you can see that there's a place that you can shop your different brochures and flyers from right here. So I just am going to hit on quick shop here. This is going to give me a pack of 10 brochures. Again, the quantity is 1 for 10, 2 for 20 brochures, and then it'll tell you right up here where your what campaign brochure you're actually grabbing there. So I have one, and I just am going to add it to my order, and then head on over to my order cart and then check out, just in the same manner that we just discussed on checking out. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and place a customer order out of the Campaign 6 brochure. Let's say I have a customer that I'm placing an order for out of this Campaign 6 brochure, where I'm just going to page through the pages to find a product. Because a lot of times when my customers give me their order, they write down the page number as well as the product number that they want, which makes it super easy for me because I can just page right to the page. So let's say they want to order this moisture cushion blush and they want to order in pink. So I'm actually going to select their name. Let's just use this person for an example, and I'm going to add it to my order. Okay. And then when I go in to place my order, you'll notice that the customer's orders are actually broken down. So you can see exactly what each customer ordered. And then when you click through to checkout, you can see the cost of the product that was ordered. So it's the cost is $13. You're going to earn $5.20, so you're going to pay $5.20 less than that $13 as an Avon representative. But when you charge them that $13 plus tax and shipping and you collect the money, what's left over is yours to keep, and that's how you make your money. But here's what is the big benefit to separating your orders out by customers. It's this invoicing tool. So I went to my office and my web office, and I'm going to head on over to Invoice Customers. And in here, it's going to ask me, I'm going to come here after I receive my shipment, and it's going to ask me if I had any items missing. If there were, you're going to say yes, and it'll walk you through the steps on that. But more than likely, the answer is going to be no, there weren't any orders missing from my order. And you're going to see that there are 2 customers in here. So I can select all of them and edit my invoices for all, but I'm just going to kind of show you how it works with my own invoice. So I'll click on this and I'll click Create and Edit Invoice. So this is going to show me all of the different products that were ordered and the price of those products. It's going to automatically put it in there for me, making it super simple for me. Up here is where you will add in your service charge. You can see I charge $2.50 for my service charge. And then this is the tax rate that Avon charges me, which I found on my invoice. So once that's done, I can preview it. Bring it over into the screen here. And once that's done, I can preview it, and you'll see that the cost of the products are right here. It added on my service charge of $2.50 to help me offset that cost of shipping that is charged to me by Avon, and then the tax rate at 7.25%, which is my personal tax rate, and I found that right on my Avon invoice. And then it gives me that net total. So from here, I can save and print my invoice. And I just am going to click on it over in this screen and then bring it over into the screen so that you can see it. So I just am going to click on that, and then it'll print this page, and I'll go ahead and print 2 copies of that, one for my records and one for the records of my customers as well. And then when I collect, again, this full rate minus the discounted rate that Avon charged me, that is how I am making my money as an Avon representative. So just a super quick tutorial, and then one more way that you can go ahead and place your Avon order is to simply enter it by the product number. If your customer writes down the product number for you, you can enter that product number right in here, put the quantity, and then the price will pop up and add it to your order very simply and easily. So just a very quick tutorial on how to place your Avon order as a brand new Avon representative. So we've talked about how to set up your Avon account and set up your new e-store and personalize your new e-store. But you need to know how to promote it, right? Just because you set it up doesn't mean that the people are going to come flocking in. You have to promote that you have a business. So let's talk about the resources that Avon has available to you to do that. So I'm going to share my screen and go back again into my back office at avonnow.com. This is my back office representative account. And then you'll notice this tab right up here called Avon Social. And you can also access Avon Social through the Manage Business and Marketing Hub here. See where it says Marketing Hub? But we're going to go up here to Avon Social. And then within Avon Social, it's asking me to refresh my connection to my Facebook page. But what this is you can come in here and there are literally thousands of beautifully designed images that you can choose from and post it directly to your Facebook page after you set your Facebook page up to connect with Avon Social. And you can see the different pages that I have available to set up here. I can click on this post, I can write a post, and then I can post it or schedule it right from here within Avon Social. Additionally, I can take these pictures and I can save them and post them on my own, save them to my phone, to text out to my contacts as well. So this is a really great and useful resource for you in your Avon business. And if you head on over to this training tab, there's lots of tutorials on getting your account set up so that you can easily and efficiently share to them. Avon Social is a great resource for you to keep you consistent in promoting your Avon business on social media during the times that you might not have time to worry about it, because you can literally schedule out a whole entire week of posts that are preloaded for you right inside of Avon Social, a full entire week. And I just have to schedule those for the days that I want them to post. So it's super efficient and super easy. So definitely play around in Avon Social, see what you can find. I love mixing up my Facebook advertising with 80% fun and educational content and 20% of the sell. So I like to create some of my own content to post on social as well, and telling my journey of the Avon business. But also there's a lifestyle section down here within Avon Social where you can get all kinds of great different blog posts and just different sorts of content that takes you outside of the sell all the time. So we've talked about setting up your e-store and setting up direct deposit and how to promote your Avon business. I want to show you one more way that is a great way to promote your Avon business. So I'm going to share my screen again. When you first sign up to be an Avon representative and your e-store is all set up, it is very efficient to navigate on over to your e-store and just check it out yourself. Browse around like you are your customer and just see what is happening over on your e-store. I will tell you that it is a great resource to go over and shop by the brochure, and then you can take this link and literally copy it and paste it into a text message, into a social media post, wherever, and customers can come right here to your brochure and browse through the pages and take their order. So that is super effective as well. So we've talked about how to set up direct deposit, how to set up your e-store, logging into your account, placing your Avon order. Now let's just take a little walkthrough of your Avon representative back office and see what there is within your back office. So I'm going to share my screen again and head over to my Avon back office. So we talked about how to place your order, which you will see here, the Browse Products tab. And then we talked about we didn't talk about yet, sorry, the Manage Orders button. So under the Manage Orders button is where you can see your different order history. And then you can see the different confirmation numbers and check whether or not your order has shipped or not, or where it is inside the shipping process. And then if you go to the direct delivery orders report, you can click here and then see all of the orders that were placed on your e-store with the customer name and their confirmation number and such. You can, again, track your submitted orders. As we saw before, you can go into the confirmation number and see, where the order is. Let's take a look at this one by clicking at the button. And then you'll see the tracking number over here. And I can literally see when my order is going to be here. Oh, yay, it's going to be here today. So that's super exciting as well. So that's how, when you place an order, how you track it. And then this is really important. So if I go to manage orders and head on down to invoicing, you can pull the different PDFs from every single campaign where you placed your order. So let's talk about the different ways that are available to you that Avon actually saves you money. Did you know that being an Avon representative can actually save you money on different things? Let's take a look at the different perks involved with being an Avon representative. If I go into my representative account at avonnow.com, having logged in using my representative account number and password, I can head on over to the Avon Perks under Manage Business. We'll go to Manage Business and then Avon Perks. Once you create your account, so you'll need to create your account first. You can sign in. And then you'll notice that there are different deals here inside of Avon Perks. Like I can get savings on an iPad or a computer or cars, or I mean, you name it. Here's a grocery tab. You can just basically go through here, look and see what kind of savings that you can get. And then take a look at how you're going to use those savings to your advantage. When you go to redeem an offer, you can go to view details and then you click right through to redeem the offer. So it's super easy to use, and it's a great resource to actually have as an Avon representative. I hope this has been super helpful in walking you through your first steps as an Avon representative. There are tons of tips and information to get you started over on my blog, which I will link down in the show notes below. Be sure to head on over there. It'll tell you about how to get customers, how to make the most money as possible in your Avon business, especially during those first 4 months, and so much more. So be sure to head on over there. Again, my name is Jennifer Francis, and I'm a nationally ranked leader and top seller with Avon, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Every single day, I'm gonna